y'all. Cassie B, we're back better with another motherfucking video. Today, I was gonna do a face mask because you know today's Sunday or whatever, and you know I'm off, I'm relaxing, but I got fucking zooted and now we're gonna eat. My grandmother did some little pork tibbets, how do you call it, with some white rice and some sweet corn. And I got my water because y'all know after y'all smoke, you know you gotta stay hydrated. And I drink a lot of fucking water, so I'm not dying right now. And what did I have planned for this? Okay, oh, I thought I was gonna tell y'all a story. Yeah, story time. So I was gonna tell y'all, a lot of y'all liked my last video, my story time, my worst date. And I'm gonna put the link to it somewhere along in this video, probably right here. If not right here, I'm gonna put it at the end of the video so where y'all could go watch it. I'm sorry y'all, I look a hot fucking mess. I got white stuff in my hair, so I'm gonna take my braids out. My eyes are low, my skin looking dusty. But yeah, so if y'all wanna go check that out. But I think I was gonna tell like another one. Y'all, I have too many bad dates, like too many. So before I tell the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Share with your whole family, share with your friends, share with just whoever you want to show it. And let's get into the story. I had a Tinder account. I think this is just when I first made my Tinder. And I swiped on this dude. I'm not gonna say his real name. We gonna call him Devin, because he looks like a Devin. Devin had matched with me, or we had matched with each other, and you know we just talking, keep cacking, and he wanted to take me out on a date that first weekend. So I was like, I don't know. I just don't want to link up, you know, somebody I just met off an app. I know like it's an app and shit like that. But I was just like, do I want to link up with him? No. So we just talk and stuff. And he always kept trying to link with me. So I was just like, oh my God. So I stopped talking to him for the rest of the year. I think this was around February of 2019. Because we've been on each other for a year and never talked. So I think, okay, and then after that, this is when, wait, no, it was, I just did college. It was before college. So was it February 2018 or February 2019? But one of them, when I had, before I went to college, like my senior year. So it probably was 2018, yeah. 2019, yeah. And then I had started going to school for college. And we had bumped into each other when I was going with my friend to sign her up for school. And he was like, hey, he's like, how you been? And at first I didn't recognize him, but I really stared him in his face and I was like, oh my God, hey. My friend, she goes in the room to start her register or whatever. And so we just outside talking, telling me how he's been, asking me how I've been, you know, catching up. And then he wanted to get in contact with me. So I gave him my number. And from there we just, yeah. So he would call me and text me. He was like, I miss you. How you been? we should see each other. So I was like, fuck it, you know what I got to lose. But the next weekend, we had went, well, I had, the fuck, he had told me he wanted to take me out when I got off work and stuff, because I think I worked that Saturday. Yeah, I worked this Saturday. And he was like, yeah, I want to take you out when you get off of work. Just let me know, you know, we could go wherever. So I came home from work. I took a shower, got dressed. This was around time. This was, yeah, I had started school. So it was around that time. So he had texted me, was like, hope you're getting ready. I'm gonna call you when I'm outside. So I was like, bet. So I'm getting ready and stuff. And then he calls me when he comes, and you know, I got in the car. Keep in mind, this man's car was sexy. Oh my god, like, whew. I didn't want to get out the car. I did not want to get out the car. The car was sexy as fuck, like. And so we're just driving, you know, having conversation, and I was like, I don't know if this I don't know if this is just a me thing, but like, y'all ever sit in somebody's car and like they be playing some bomb ass music, but like you don't want to keep asking them for the name of the song? So like, he had put one of his play songs because like one thing we have in common is that we really like music. So like he would like make playlists and shit, and he would send it to my phone. Like that was our thing. So he was playing one of his playlists before he had sent it to me. And bitch, I'm just shazamming in the passenger seat, playing it all cool on my phone. I'm shazamming every song he playing, and I'm just like, wait till I get home, I'm gonna learn the fucking songs. And I did. And so we pull up to a place. It was called Surge. We have a place out here named Surge with like the bowling and I think laser tagging and stuff. I think Drew Brees, I think he had made the Surge, if I'm not mistaken. So we went over there. He had basically surprised me. Like I didn't know where we were going. So we walking down and he wants to go bowling. So he paid or whatever, and I was like, he paid. Oh. He paid. We got our shoes, and we started bowling. And keep in mind, y'all, I fucking suck at bowling. I just went bowling last weekend, y'all. I fucking suck at bowling. Like, bowling is not for me. It, like, if I ever make it, it's like slight to none that I'll ever hit a pin or strike a strike, because, like, no. So we playing, and he joking off me. And we just talking. He's like, yeah, you've been dissing on me. You act like you never want to talk to me, but it's cool. And I was just like, what? You know how I was like, cause really and truly, I was like, nah, I don't want to see you at first. Cause like, that's not just with him, but it's just like, whenever any dude try to link with me, I'll be like, you better catch me on accident, cause So we talking and stuff, and just getting back acquainted. And he asked me if I want anything. So I was like, no, I'm cool. He's like, what you want to drink? And because he's older guy, he's like, how old is he? 23? I want to say 23 or 24. And I was like, I said I didn't plan to drink, but I was like, just give me something fruity, because I was like, if I'm a drink, I don't want to be, you know, I said I'm gonna just chill out. So he gets me like a little pink fruity drink, and I taste the alcohol. I'm like, it's good, you know. So we talking or whatever, and he was like, well, do you want to eat here? Do you want to eat here, or do you want to go eat somewhere? So we had made the decision of just ordering some wings and some fries, and we were gonna eat it at the place. So we drinking and we talking, you know, bowling, whatever. And like, bitch, I don't know if it's like just weed, but like the drink, like alcohol, oh my god, Like any slight bit of alcohol get me like, you know, because I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker. Smoker, yes. Drinker, no. If I drink, y'all better be prepared to see me act ass, because so I'm drinking and I'm feeling good or whatever, and we both drinking. He like trying to hug me from the back, you know, little slick stuff like that. Like, he a little touchy, but hey, I'm gonna let him slide. So it's almost like time to go because we have been bowling for so long, but we hadn't ate yet, and it's like the place is getting late, and I don't know, but Serve was open, and it was like midnight. So I was like, it's getting a little late, you know. So we was like, okay, we're gonna eat, we eat, then we're gonna find something else to do. So while he went up to go get our food, and they had wound up giving our food away because somebody had ordered the same thing as us, and they got the tickets confused. Or was something happened to our ticket to where they had gave our food to another customer, and the place was closing. So it was like, damn, like how y'all just give our food away like that? And like we was both pretty upset because we really wanted the wings. So I was like, man. So he was like, heck yeah, we gonna go get some to Buffalo Wild Wings because it was a little not too far from there. So he's like, bet. So we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. It was pretty packed too. So finally we got in, and we got our wings. You know, we eating. We not really doing no talking because we both eat. I know I was hungry as fuck. I know he was, especially because we had been bowling and drinking. And I didn't want to tear my food up, but like, I eat like a nigga, man. I eat bad. So it's just like, I was trying to eat my wings cute. Try not to chew, like, to, you know. So we eat our wings. He pays again. And then we go outside, we go in his car, and he was like, do you want to come to my house, watch movies, and we could just, you know, talk? Or he's like, do you want to go home? So the back of my mind, instantly, when he said the home part, the back of my mind was telling me to go home. Like, y'all, it's like a gut feeling. Like, you know how you got a gut feeling, but like you just dismiss it, like. That's kind of how I was. I was like, nah, he not gonna try nothing. So I was like, yeah, we could go to your place. And I'm sitting in the car. We pull out, we're going to his house. It was like the closer I got to his house, the more my head started to like pound. And I was just like, oh my God, like what is going on? At this point, I feel like I have a migraine. So we still talking or whatever, chatting it up. And I found out that he lives closer than expected to where I live. So I was like, And the place that he stays at is like nice. It's cute as fuck. So we got to his house, and I think it was raining. Like it started to rain. So I wanted to say that was probably an excuse for me having a headache, because like I don't know, like weather and stuff give me a headache. And I was like, nah. I was like, it's something. As soon as we got to his house, the headache got worse. So I was like, oh my God. I said, hopefully I just get in the house and like cool down. Like, yeah. Y'all. It's like the second I walked in that house and he closed that door, y'all, it felt like my head was gonna explode. Oh my God, like y'all don't understand. Like my head was gonna explode. Like I wanted to cry in front of this man, because I was like, why does my head hurt so bad, y'all? Like it was worse than a migraine. And I was like, I'm so done. Like I just wanted to tell him, like I wanted to tell him to bring me home. But I was like, he drove way over here, and I just told him we was gonna hang out some more. And to bring me home, I didn't want to feel selfish, I guess you can say. But I was like, man, I was just like, why my head hurts so bad? Like, what's about to happen? I was so confused, y'all. So he was like, you know, you can sit down and make yourself feel comfortable. He was like, I'm gonna go in the room and change. So the first flag was my headache, because if I walk in your house and I catch a headache, something's obviously wrong. Something gotta be wrong. You can't just be walking in people's houses and you randomly just catch a migraine. Like, I was scared, y'all. I was scared as hell. Flag number 2 was, why are you gonna change? Because what he had on was just casual. Like, he had a shirt, I think he had some jeans, and like some regular shoes. Like, so I think he had some Jordans. Yeah. So he was just casual, basically, you could say. So I was like, why you need to go change? What's going on? I'm not here. So I'm trying to find a movie on Netflix because he gave me the remote, and I couldn't find a movie to save my life. So he came out the room. He came in like a shirt and some shorts with some socks, and I was like, I said, why did he change into that? No, in my head is hurting every action he does. Like, every action or every step, like, my head just get worse and worse, y'all. At this point, I feel like I'm about to die. I'm dying. Hold on. So he came sit down by me. No, at first I had sat on one side of his sofa and he sat on the other. So he looking at me, hey, why you so far? And I was like, I'm just chilling. Because at this point, like, the drink is still getting to me. Like, I'm like, chill. Like, I'm chill. Like, I don't know. But, like, I'm lucid, you know? But at the same time, I had a headache. So I was just like, I don't want to be by anybody because I have a headache. So he was like, come here. And I didn't want to deny him. Because I was like, so I went to sit by him. And he starts to put his hand around me, and oh my god, I was just like, why is this man, like, why he touching me? What you touching me for? Bro, I was just like, why are you touching me? What, like, I'm chilling. What are you doing? So I finally found a movie that I had watched before, and I put it on. And he trying to talk over the movie. And one thing I hate is that if I watch a movie with somebody, stop trying to talk over the movie. We're watching a movie. And you say nothing but this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear about your sexual desires. I want to watch the movie. And at this point, I'm just like over it. I'm ready to go home. Because my head is just like hurting at this point, but I didn't want to make it so obvious, so I put my head down, like I'm laying on him, like, how do I want to describe him? I was sitting like this, and then he was sitting on the side of me, and I kind of just turned, and like I put my arm around him, so like I'm laying on his chest, like the TV's in front of us. So he was like, you tired? And I was like, yeah. Like, at this point, I'm just trying to lie to see if he's going to be ready to bring me home. But he never said it. I was like, fuck. So, y'all, hold on. So then, he proceeds to ask me, well, do you want to go in my bed? And I'm like, what? What did he say? Sir, no. I didn't come in here to be in your bed. I came in here to talk and to watch this movie. Because this movie is good as fuck. And I like scary movies. I love scary movies. So I was just like, why would you ask me to sleep in your bed? And he was like, well, I thought you were spending the night. What the fuck? Y'all, I was just so flabbergasted about what he said. I was like, who said I was staying asleep? He was like, well, I just assumed. And then he bust out laughing like that was the funniest shit he ever fucking heard. And I was just like, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. I'm not laughing. I was like, no. After this movie, you're gonna bring me home. And he was like, that's cool. It's like, but I didn't say it like that. I was just like, you know, after this movie, yeah, you're gonna bring me home. But in my head, I was like, after the movie, you're gonna bring me home. And he was like, okay. He was like, that's cool. So we finally stopped talking, and we watching the movie. Hold on. I have to pause it real quick. But yeah, so we finally watching the movie. And I don't know how he did it, but his arms were long, so he's like rubbing my thigh. And I'm like, oh my god, like, why he keep rubbing my thigh? And y'all, like, I was just like, why he keep touching me? And I was like, man, I already got this headache. I'm trying to sleep this headache off. Like, you know how, like, you just close your eyes and take a little nap, the headache go away? That wasn't working. And I was just like, oh my god, I just want to take my, I just want to go to bed. Take my ass home. Like, that's how I was coming. And so, bitch, he start rising his hand up my thigh, trying to get the cat. Nothing. Bitch, at this point, I had jumped up and I was like, I need to use your bathroom. He's like, you okay? I said, yes, I just have to pee. And he laughing because he thinking that's the funniest shit he ever heard. I was like, nothing is funny, sir. I have to pee. So I get in the bathroom and I'm trying to come up with a plan in the bathroom. I'm like pacing back and forth in his bathroom, and I'm noticing that his bathroom was fucking fine. Like, his bathroom was fire. Like, I was just so in love with the mirror, the decoration. And to get to his bathroom, I had to go through his room first. So I was looking at his room and I was like, he's a little organized. I like that. So I'm like pacing back and forth trying to come up with a plan. I'm like, what do I do? So I was like, Taz, just suck it up. I said, if I try to touch you, you know, and take your ass home. Or I was gonna call one of my friends and I was gonna be like, I'll come get me because I'm ready to go. So what happened next? So I washed my hands or whatever, and I walked out the bathroom. Well, I walked out the bathroom to go through his room to go back to the living room. And he chilling, same spot, watching the movie. So I lay back down on him because at this point I still have the headache, y'all. Keep in mind. And he keeps trying to touch me again. And I was like, why do you keep touching me? Why? Just relax. Relax. Why do you keep touching me? So then he proceeds to turn me, y'all. I don't know how, but he physically moved his hand and turned me. And he was like, you know, you cute, right? And I was like, duh. It's like, do you know that I'm cute? Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, so he was like, you know, you cute, right? And I was like, duh, I know I'm cute. The fuck? And y'all, he like kissed me, like he like, you know, and I was caught off guard. I was like, oh my god, like. And so we just were making, I guess we were making out, and bitch, he's trying to fucking, what did I have on? I had some black jeans. I had some black ripped jeans. It was either some black ripped jeans or some regular black jeans, but I know it was black. And bitch, he's trying to like put his hand in like the back of my pants and try to grip my ass, y'all. And I was like, oh my god, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? And bitch, y'all, like, I'm trying to like, you know, oh my god. And bitch, then he picks me up and puts me on top of him. I was like, you see, you doing too much. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So bitch, then I jumped my little big ass back on the side, and he was like, you alright? I was like, yeah, okay. I wasn't expecting that. And he was like, so do you want to go to the room? And I was like, I want you to bring me out. No. Like, why are you so ready to go? And in him asking me why I'm ready to go, he's like kissing me on my neck. And I was like, but I'm ready to go. And bitch, I'm trying to like, bitch, let me go. Like, but he don't want to let me go. And bitch, he grabbing me and kissing me. And that's a weakness. That's a weakness. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. That is a weakness. The simple hand grab, but the kid. Don't do that, sir. You don't know what you're doing. So I'm like, man, I'm like pushing him off and like, stop, like, stop. And he thinking like me saying stop is his like green to go, and I was just like, no, you need to stop, like stop. And but she's like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm ready to go. So he's like, okay. So he's like, let me go put some clothes on. I was just like, why you didn't keep your clothes on? Like, I literally said like that. He busted out laughing. I was like, he was like, my bad, I was just trying to chill. So then I'm sitting back. No. Oh, bitch. Bitch, I skipped the fucking part. Bitch, I skipped the fucking part. Remember the part I told y'all when he kept trying to touch me the first time? When he kept trying to touch me the first time, when he was lifting up off my thigh. Bitch, in that part, he picked up my hand. And cause I guess he thought I was sleeping because he's taller than me, so he's looking down at me. So I guess he saw that my eyes look closed, so I guess he thought I was sleeping because he was like, Taj, you sleeping? And like, I don't know why, but when people do that to me, I kind of feel like I'm sleeping to see what they gonna do. So like, bitch, I'm not saying nothing, I'm not moving. And bitch, he like caressing my thigh. He literally picks up my hand and puts it on his print. And I was like, bitch, and I'm looking down. I'm still trying to play like I'm sleeping. But I'm like, and I'm looking at the TV like, bitch, did you see this? You see what he's doing? Like, bitch, at this point, I'm talking to the motherfucking TV. And I'm like, bitch, did you see this? I'm talking to the character. I'm like, bitch, did you see this? Like, bitch, I'm looking down my hand, bitch, you see this? And bitch, he's like moving my hand. And I'm like, bitch, y'all, his shit was a big. I ain't finna take that. Y'all, no. No. Y'all, I'm ready to go at this point. I'm ready to go. No, you're doing too much. And then he proceeded to do what he did. Okay, I just want to put that part in there because I know I forgot something. Bitch, y'all, when he did that, I was like, bitch, you are working with a monster. No, you're gonna kill me. No, and then I was just so stuck on, like, that's our first date. Like, I don't want to be fucking on our first date. No, I mean, unless something happened, but this is not happening. No, sir. So want to put his clothes on, whatever, and then we walked out his apartment and we got in his car. You know, everything's quiet. Like, it's like, to me, I don't know if it was to him, but to me it was like an awkward silence. But he had put some music on, but it was like low, you know. So I was just like, we're not talking, we're not saying nothing, like, this awkward. So then we pull up to my house and he was like, can I have fun time? Hopefully we can do this again next weekend. He was like, I really did enjoy you. In my head, I was like, oh my god, I know you did. But I was like, you know, I enjoyed you too. Yeah. So then I was getting out of the car, but she pulled me back and he gave me a kiss. And I was like, why does this man keep kissing me? This man keeps trying to touch me. Then he gonna tell me, well, damn, if you got a headache, you should have just stayed asleep to my house. He's like, I could bring you back. I want to go to my house, safe and sound house. Mi casa. I'm good. So then I got in the house and I felt bad because it was just awkward. But I kind of texted him. He was like, I felt like something was off. What's wrong? So I texted him and I basically explained to him that, like, I wasn't really comfortable with his moves that he was doing, like, but like he was trying to fuck. And he was just like, no. He was like, I'm sorry, I'm just a very affectionate person, bitch, affectionate person. And he was just like, I really like you and I'm very attracted to you. And he was like, I just wanted to be closer to you. I was just like, oh my god, no. There's a little more than affectionate, sir. You're just trying to take me to the bedroom. No. So he was just like, no. He's like, I'm sorry if you felt like that. He was like, I'll chill out next time. And I was just like, yeah, you really need to chill out. No, that's not what this is. And long story short, we never went back on our second date or whatever that we had supposed to plan to do, just because I kept ignoring him for what happened the first time. And I'm so glad that I trusted my gut because shit didn't happen after, and we don't talk now, but yeah, shit happened. And I'm so glad that I trusted my gut to not talk to him again, because it would have definitely been worse the second time, well, to me. But it's like, I enjoyed the date part. I enjoyed everything until we got to his house. That was the bad part. Like, I don't want to say the entire date was bad, because it wasn't. The date part and the eating part, that was like my goals, like to yeah. But then as soon as we got to his house and after, it was just like, you need to chill out. But yeah, but I don't talk to him anymore. I've been wanting to tell that story to y'all, but like, I never knew like when to say it. So hope y'all enjoyed that. That was funny as fuck. I've been wanting to get that on my chest. Cause I never really even told anybody about this date. I told my bestie. I told him, and he was like, "Oh my god." But yeah, I never really told anybody. Like, I really basically kept the shit to myself, cause I was like, and I told my friend at the time, the one I went to school with. So I had told him too, but other than that, I really kept the shit to myself. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not going back on a date with him. But if y'all want to hear more stories by me, because I have a lot, like, a lot, let me know what y'all want to hear, because I probably got it in a story. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share with everybody. Share with your friends, your family, loved ones. Share with everybody. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.